Hi, my name is Josiah. I live in Michigan currently. I am 21 years of age and I have one sister, younger, age 19. My hobbies, very few of them right now, but um, just reading, studying, traveling. It's pretty much all I have time for, and I do serve on a leadership team at my church for student ministry. And up until it was November, I was on my way to medical school. My entire life, I thought that I was supposed to go to medical school. I was supposed to pursue the medical field, supposed to save lives. And it took until last November to realize that something was missing, and I was not where I was supposed to be. So I left my current school and I switched to Liberty University. I'm now pursuing a degree in Christian counseling. And after I graduate in summer of 2020, I will hopefully go on and get my Master's of Divinity. And then with that, I would love to have a subspecialty in chaplaincy and become a hospital chaplain. So all of my medical skills still come in play, but we'll see. After chaplaincy, I would love to start my own ministry one day. Ministry is just where my passion is now. Before, I thought my passion was in the medical field. I have never felt this passion before. This is honestly amazing ever since I made the switch. So that's great. In this course, I would love to learn and improve my communication skills. I think that everybody has room to grow there. So I would love to improve my communication skills as well as my organization skills. Those are very important for me. I want to be able to stay organized, especially with ministry. It can get chaotic sometimes, and I don't want to drown. And I want to improve my communication skills because I will be communicating with a lot of people, especially as a chaplain. I will be counseling the sick every day. And so I want to be able to improve my communication skills, and I want to improve my public speaking skills too, because if I have my own ministry one day, I'm probably going to be in front of a bunch of people talking. So it'd be really cool to become more confident. That's what I'm trying to say. So my life-changing story. So my sister, Lydia, she almost lost her life at the age of 8, and that was because of a rare kidney disease called atypical hemolytic uremic syndrome. And it's so rare, you probably won't ever meet anybody in your life that has it. It's like 1 in 2,000 people have it or have symptoms. Like there's many different kinds of this disease. Sadly, she had the worst kind, the one you don't want, the one that's hereditary. We don't know where she got it. So she spent 8 weeks in the hospital. She had around 5 surgeries. And this was a really dark time for me. I was 10 at the time. So you can imagine a 10-year-old going through this situation, watching his sister almost die, very confused because I didn't know how to process any of this information. A lot of this information was kept from me too because of my parents. They just didn't want me to be overwhelmed. They didn't want me to be afraid, or they don't want me to worry. So this was a very confusing time for me. It was not only those 8 weeks that she was in the hospital, but a couple months before and a few years after. It was confusing because she was just in and out of the hospital. And so because of this whole situation, my family and I created a charity that the same hospital that she was admitted to, every child that gets admitted, we give a blanket to. My sister was in the hospital for so long, and the first gift that she received was a blanket. And that gave her the comfort she needed to get through this hard situation. So we thought that it was such a good idea to give a child a blanket every time. So a major lesson that I got out of this whole situation is that it's honestly very important to truly appreciate the gifts that God has given us, because in a split second, everything could be taken away.